The crypto market is absolutely pumping at the moment. Most markets in the world are absolutely pumping, and we're waiting for the major rotation to roll into crypto to absolutely send this crypto cycle to the moon, and we are hoping that we're positioned appropriately for this to happen. Bitcoin is pretty much at all-time highs right now. Ethereum is pumping up 1% today. Solana is up 3.4%. And now there has been a crazy BNB season happening right now. As you can tell, the last 7 days, BNB has been the one pumping the most, and we're going to be speaking about BNB season right now with all these memes going absolutely crazy. That goes without saying, guys. It is the perfect time to say nothing in this video is financial advice. It is simply just my opinion, and it's for entertainment, right? So a lot of you people like watching these videos and enjoy the content. Let's talk about our main picks. Let's analyze BNB season, and let's get right into market analysis. So first of all, I'm going to be speaking about my most bullish pick for this bull cycle yet, and that is Doggo. The reason why I'm so bullish on Doggo is because I did just call Pandu at 100k market cap. So if you guys want to look at the chart of Pandu here, and there is proof on YouTube as well. I mean, there's a video where I'm speaking about it at 300k market cap, and obviously I did call it in my private group beforehand. So that goes without saying, guys. If you do want to be a part of that private community where I'm finding these low market cap gems for you nice and early, join the first link in the description down below. You'll be guaranteed to hear about it first, right? So that's the whole offer there. This reached a market cap high of about 28 million, just short of 28 million, which makes it almost a 280x play, which I mean is nuts, right? My next conviction play is Doggo right now, and I'm going to be explaining the exact thesis behind why I'm so bullish on this project, why I think it's going to perform extremely well, and why this can be one of the biggest cult-like followings for the rest of this bull cycle, right? So we've probably got about 3 to 6 months left of this bull cycle from my best judgment, right? That's just an opinion. Obviously, I do not know what will happen ultimately in the whole market, right? That's the whole point. We're trying to work it out, all of us. I think this is going to be one of the most bullish communities, right? So guys, first of all, I did call this in my VIP private group as well at about 550k in market cap. So again, another cook for you guys that did reach about 4.3 million in market cap. So off the top of my head, that's almost a 9x, right? So it's an 8x or so. Doggo has been holding up really, really well. And you guys have to understand these things. This isn't just your standard meme coin that is holding up. This is holding up while BNB season happened, guys, and all these Solana type of projects were dumping. People were trying to get into the BNB pump, so everyone was dumping these Solana coins. Yesterday, we did have heavy retracements in pretty much every meme coin on Solana, right? So people were trying to catch the shiny new toy on the BNB chain, but I'm here to tell you guys that that is probably the wrong decision at this point in time. Most people have cashed in on BNB right now, so let's just be patient. Now, Doggo is charting extremely well. We've had so much support for this project, and we did lose that key level of support here that we did have at about $2.3 million in market cap, and we did trend below it. But the thing is, guys, with how much support there is for this project, and people do see the future of this project, we did actually end up reclaiming that level here, and now we are using this level as an area of support, which is absolutely insane, right? So this previous resistance is acting as support right now. So hopefully we hold this level here, and I think we're going to see higher highs in Doggo very, very soon. Now, I'm going to be explaining why, guys. This is ultimately what I would consider a beta play to Pudgy Penguins. And not only that, guys, the artwork, in my opinion, is phenomenal. And it goes without saying, I believe this artwork, like I said, guys, no FUD to Pandu at all. I mean, why would I FUD my own bags, right? I'm a massive fan of Pandu. It can't really be debated, at least in my opinion, which is the better artwork. This looks absolutely phenomenal. Like, this looks like the Pudgy Penguins version of dogs, right? This is absolutely amazing. They've got NFTs coming, right, guys? So there's a new little preview there that looks quite cool. This drop comes very soon, guys. The floor is holding at just about under 3 million, and there hasn't even been an NFT drop yet. People haven't changed their profile pictures. There hasn't been many KOLs speaking about this project just yet, right? So all these other projects that are much higher in market cap have had all of these things come to fruition. And I believe, from what I've heard, guys, that there might be major exchange listings coming for Doggo very quickly. So, you know, I think this team has money backing it. You know, I can't confirm, but they are doing all the right things right now. I mean, this site is absolutely amazing, guys. Like, I just absolutely love the prospects for this project, right? So another thing is, guys, they've already got the CoinGecko listing for Dapper Doggos as well. So it looks great there as well. The logo looks amazing. This just feels like a project that will pump, guys. That's the type of thing I'm looking at right now. When I'm into crypto, you kind of get a knack for what's going to do really well. And in my best analysis and predictions, I think this is going to do really well. Of course, not financial advice yet again. This is just a project that I have that vibe for. And the reason being, guys, why I'm so bullish, like I said, despite what people are saying about dogs being oversaturated, this hasn't really been done before. Proper artwork, dog NFTs, and building a cult around it amongst when the other ones are going viral. So Pudgy Penguins paved the way, right? And then you've had Pandu, which showed the potential of these NFT meme coin cults. And now you have Doggos here, which you can show your support for your love of dogs through NFTs and building a community amongst it. So just in my opinion, guys, I think this is the most bullish crypto right now in the whole of like crypto, right? For risk to reward wise. I mean, this is such a low market cap. We've just seen what happened with Pandu, guys. We've seen how explosive these moves can come, and look how clean the branding and logos and dogs look, right? So I'm looking extremely forward to the NFT drops. It's going to be so much fun seeing people have these profile pictures rating, saying doggo, and everyone absolutely loves dogs, guys. So no matter how oversaturated people think they are, at the end of the day, dogs are the most popular animal by absolute far, right? So everyone loves dogs. Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, Floki Inu. I mean, there's just countless dog coins that have crossed billions in market cap. We cannot turn a blind eye to a new meme coin NFT cult. So let's just clear up what Doggos has achieved in the first week already. Here's what we've already pulled off. Fair launch on Pump Fund, website plus socials, all-time high of 4.19 mil market cap. I believe it was actually a little bit higher. 926 holders and growing. I believe it's just crossed 1,000. I could be a little bit wrong. 470 X followers, 130 Discord members, CoinGecko, art generator bot live. So again, I didn't show the art generator. You can actually generate your own art. All these listings on these websites, Dex Tools and Dex Screener updated, organic KOL engagement, strong organic community growth, and this is just week one. So that's what I'm saying, guys. This is just week one, and let's be honest, the Solana meme coin space has chilled out for now, and we're still holding this floor right now. I think once we see all this volume and liquidity run into the Solana space, I think people are absolutely going to flock to Dapper Doggos. This is a project that people can easily get in amongst, that people are going to absolutely love. Being able to claim an NFT of their own to be able to do raids on X and have a cool picture associated so they can be officially a part of the community, right? So I absolutely love Dapper Doggos. I think this is the most bullish project I have at the moment for risk to reward ratio wise. I think it's going to do really well, guys. Next up is Pandu. We've spoken about this heaps, right? I'm not going to spend heaps and heaps of time on this, but basically Pandu has paved the way for this new NFT meme coin cults, which is why I'm talking about Dapper Doggos. I believe they probably took inspiration from Pandu, right? So Pandu has achieved amazing things. I mean, for a community that's completely organic, again, I did see it at 100K market cap, and it did actually go below 100K market cap after I called it, right? Just for a split moment in time. And people were saying that they saw it at 50K market cap even. So this was a project anyone could get in, and this is completely community driven. It's been here, it's proven how strong it is. 24,000 holders is absolutely insane, and it's going through a correction right now. It is holding this current trend line really, really well right now. So if it's something that you're interested in, Pandu might be at a backable price right now. Not financial advice, not telling you to buy it, but I am saying personally that I think it is a decent place to dollar cost average into, right? So if you want these calls nice and early, guys, make sure you join that link in the description down below. It's the first link, and I'll see you there. Now, again, like I said, guys, how you can trade meme coins is simply understanding fundamental analysis behind meme coins, right? So which KOLs are on board, the kind of thesis behind the coin as well. These are the things you need to understand, and just trading common trend lines, support and resistance levels, and you will be quite successful, in my opinion, in doing this, right? So a lot of people want to overcomplicate facilitate meme coin trading. The fact is, guys, there's such little liquidity usually that technical analysis isn't really that great beyond those metrics I just said just then. So that's all you really need to get good at, in my opinion. And that's all I've been using to analyze these meme coins, right? Just understanding trends, you know, common trends, and understanding the thesis behind coins and who's backing them. That's what's important. So Pandu is now backed by a lot of KOLs. You've got Superman on board, which is a massive KOL, especially when we reach market retail euphoria. A lot of people will be watching Superman. He typically gets just under 100,000 views, or maybe actually even more, to be honest with you. So next up is Pumpy. Now this is the Pump Fund mascot. I think this is just a great area to get involved with as well. This is sitting quite low at the moment for a very simple project that is supposed to be a fun way to onboard retail into the pump ecosystem, right? So if you do agree with that analogy and you do think it's a fair valuation, go and check it out in your own time, guys. I think this is going to do quite well. There's quite a lot of KOLs that do like this coin as well, and Superman actually does like this coin as well. I believe he talks about it as well. Like I said, the name is just perfect for the Pump Fund mascot. It's just pumpy. It's associated with pumping, green, good vibes in crypto. I think it's just the simplicity for me that I think this coin can do really well in. It's just something where, you know, instead of buying the pump.fun token, you just buy Pumpy. Cute little mascot. Absolutely love this project. I think it can just do really well, right? It's not the most amazing project in the world, but I do think it's worth having a look into. Next up is DJI 6930, which is obviously Doge, and this has been performing really, really well as well. And if you have been on the channel, we did nail the bottom here, because I was like, guys, I'd be very, very surprised if it loses this floor resistance here. For a project this strong, with this many raiders, this much people holding, I think this is going to bounce really well off this level. So I did dollar cost average really well at these levels here. It did reach as high as 33, 34 million here, but now we've come back down now, because like I said, guys, remember BNB was pumping, people sold all their Solana bags trying to catch hype with the BNB chain right now. So we're going to be speaking about that just in a second, but I have one little gem I want to speak about here for a second. This next first gem I want to speak about is DUSD, and now I haven't actually bought any of this, believe it or not, just yet. I did mention it in my private Discord group because I am recording a video on this. So I just wanted to let them know it will be in the video, but it's not an official buy alert. So it did pump up a little bit. You know, people just naturally aped it. This is sitting at 1 mil market cap now, and this is deflationary USD. I just thought the concept was fun. It was cool, like just the idea of having a deflationary USD, because obviously the original USD is just so inflationary, right? Just printing for fun, bang, bang, bang. So the idea behind it is cool. And why it is deflationary, it isn't just LARP. They are using creator fees to buy back and burn the token. So that is why it is being deflationary, guys. So quite bullish tokenomics there. You know, I can't confirm at this stage if they've done it or not. I mean, it is on their Twitter, but I haven't looked into it personally myself, which is why I just said this will be in the video. I really like this, and for many reasons, guys. There's a lot of holders, so there's a community behind it. And if we take a look at the top holders here, that's the liquidity pool, so technically no one's holding that. There's something here I want to let you guys know, guys. If you check the top holders on this, very interesting people are holding a lot of coins here. So it's someone with a lot of Hosiko and Unicorn Fart Dust, so they're massive whales holding this. And then I looked at the next biggest wallet, and there was also another whale. Lots and lots of money in these wallets, guys. So maybe perhaps these people know something about this project. And again, I can't confirm. This is me just having a little bit of speculation. I just thought it was really interesting that some smart money has accumulated a lot of deflationary USD. So this could be something that could end up getting a bit of a cabal behind it and people with money pushing it. Who knows, right? I'm 100% just speculating, so don't quote me on that. I think it just looks quite cool. And the idea of it is quite nice, right? Just a deflationary USD, when we all know everyone's getting screwed with the USD and how it's just getting printed and it's losing value each and every year each and every decade. You're right. That's just the common trend there. So I thought this was just a cool concept. Next thing I want to talk about is the whole BNB hype, which I am kind of staying away from, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people are piling into this space and making money, but I think it is just a little bit late, and I think it is a little bit of a local top. So a lot of people are taking profit right now. But yeah, guys, I think this has just reached a local top. It doesn't make sense to enter any of these coins, in my opinion, apart from one I'll speak about. It's just a personal opinion, right? I like using Solana better. I think it's easier. I think it's more accessible for most people. But yeah, a lot of these Chinese type of coins are going absolutely crazy right now. So fair play to you if you're playing these markets quite well. I'm personally just stacking my high conviction Solana plays because I'm not being a victim of the noise in the BNB ecosystem right now. I like CZ and what he's doing? Absolutely. You know, he's a legend in the space. Binance is just enormous and paved the way for crypto. But I'm not losing sight of what is happening in Solana, because ultimately all the liquidity and retail does end up coming back to Solana, in my opinion. So I'm not missing out on these top projects and top buying prices right now. Todekeki has been our main and only BNB play so far that I've really just held on to. Dark Cheems is doing quite well and holding up strong. So this did come up with the BNB pump, and it does not get past this 6 mil resistance. So we've seen it here, we've seen it here, and we've now seen it here again. So a lot of sellers at this 6 mil resistance level, right? Guys, if you are trading Todekeki, wait till it breaks that 6 mil kind of resistance barrier, in my opinion. And then I think it's complete price discovery territory, right? So these sellers will eventually get exhausted once you keep knocking at the door, right? So if we keep knocking again, bang, come back down, come back up, eventually it's going to crack and this will explode, in my opinion. So I think this is a really good coin. I'm still in this one. I've sold a bit. Obviously, I've tried to get my initials back, but I'm waiting for this to do really well. I think this has been building for a while. We've talked about the Binance Alpha behind this one. It's been a pick on the channel for a while now. So that just about does the video, guys. The main takeaway points from this video is don't lose sight of what's actually happening, right? So don't turn your full attention to the noise on BNB. Yes, try and make some money, maybe potentially gamble in some low market cap coins if that's something you want to do, right? Not financial advice, not telling you to do that. I'm saying, yes, of course you can play in that ecosystem, but don't end up selling your bags at the bottom, right? And then you'd forget about your main conviction bags on Solana just because they're getting cheated right now. I think Dapper Doggos, I think Pumpy, I think Douge, I think Pandu, I think all of these coins are going to do really, really well once the liquidity rolls back in, guys. So definitely be a little bit patient, in my opinion, and we'll see what happens for this cycle. Thanks for joining the video, guys. As always, check out the links in the description down below. There are links to the free Telegram group. There's links to the VIP Discord group where you get VIP access to everything, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.